I love it. Bring me all the bad kids. I take the fucking neighborhood up.
We are
Straight up, bro.
we are back in the Shits podcast, where we are either shooting the shit, starting some shit,
or picking up where the shit left off, baby.
Hey yo, I am your host, Monsoon Starra, the coolest cat you heard thus far.
Yes, I'm Bubba Ball, one of the dreads you won't catch at the mall unless it's a outlet mall. We gotta get those deals.
Yo, very, 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 very special guest to the podcast this week. Entrepreneur,
yes,
community promoter, event promoter, just all around cool person, phenomenal person.
The queen is in the building. We got another one. Announce yourself, please. Cut the music.
I'm about to cut it. Yo, you do it, Queen. You
do it. It's you.
Yo. This is S.H.I.T.T.S in the building.
Yes.
We are using that clip on the break.
Yes.
Trying to get our followers up.
Yo,
For sure.
a very special guest to the podcast this week is S.H.I.T.T.S. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Me.
Yo, so before we go any further, I gotta give a shout out to some people, man. Shout out to Chicago Clubhouse Sports Podcast. Well, they think they know sports, but
they really don't know shit.
Really don't know shit.
Just check them out anyway.
Anyway. Yo, shout out to Georgia Valentino. If you want to get your jewelry on, hit them up, www.georgiavalentino.com. Also, hit up Avanti Creole for your latest drip. Check out that flex real quick.
Ooh,
hit them up
vibes.
You know the vibes. www.avanticrio.com. And every Friday, hit us up on the block. www.theblock105.com, 9 a.m. Y'all can check us out there. And hit up the website, www.theshitspodcast.com. Yeah. And with that being said, what we like to do on the podcast every week, we like to do a check-in with our guest and our host. So, Jaja, since you are the very special guest this week, how was your week?
It was good. It was pretty good. It's been... I'm sorry. It's been a little sad because I'm heavy in the house community, and we've lost some greats.
Oh, yeah.
We have lost some greats. Yeah. For example, Paul Johnson.
Oh, I didn't know.
Give them their flowers.
Yeah.
Give them their flowers.
Definitely. Oh yeah. I mean, the list goes on and on. John Scott Thomas. Man, you know, it's just been something, and it's got people not even wanting to open Facebook because in fear of who you're gonna hit.
That's a very good point.
That's
a very good point.
That's the tragic part of life is knowing that you got to pay taxes and eventually you got to leave here.
Yeah.
You know, and the saddest part is when the people leave here that were really good people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's like.
Oh yeah.
It you know, I told my buddy, I shared a tear with my buddy over the phone. Not to cut you off, we go get back to it.
No worries.
But speaking of death, my buddy, he got involved with dogs, raising dogs late, and his sister had a pit bull, and she, you know, told him, look, you got a house, take care of him for me. You know, we can't have him over here. He too big. He pulling and this and that. And he named the dog Mojito. That's when Mojito had moved into the drink world and the aftermarket beers.
Mojito.
Remember? And they had Mojito drinks, mixers, everything. And that was hot. So he named this dog Mojito. And Mojito really changed his life. Mojito died this week, like early part of this week or late last week, Friday. And it really like messed him up because, you know, he gave the dog back to the family, and of course he was older, but he was calmer. You know, they were able to walk him, and they got more attached to the older dog versus the younger dog that they had that they felt like was too powerful. You know, but they spend no time with him.
Right.
And when you spend time with anyone, I tell people all the time, be careful who you surround yourself with.
Oh, yeah.
If you spend more than 90 days with anything, dog, fish, cat, person, especially people. Yeah. You're around somebody for more than 30 days, you're going to adopt feelings. You're gonna start caring. You're gonna get attached, right? So if the vibe is wrong in the beginning, don't use people for dates and going out and drinks, and you know you're not interested in them ladies. Men, don't jerk the women around and you know they like you and you really don't like them. You just want to spend. Come on, man.
You just want their Netflix account.
That's it. You just want to chill and watch Netflix. You know, so appreciate people while they're here, and don't be around people that don't appreciate you. Let's say that, right, Queen? Because everybody that you miss, they appreciated you, and I'm sure you appreciated them. So rest in heaven, rest in paradise to everybody that passed. You know, this week, and you know, it's the cycle of life that we all have to deal with, but we don't like dealing with it.
No,
that's
nobody
true.
likes dealing with that, man.
No,
that's crazy.
It's rough.
Man, dude.
Yeah, it's rough.
Man.
Yeah. So I had to deal with a death. One of my fish, man, 10 and a half years, man, he died on me.
I'm about to drink a lot after
that was kind of crazy. And people was like, man, how you sad about a fish, bro? It's something when you have to come in the house and these fish like come out of wherever they land at when that light comes on.
Oh, yeah.
And they like, all right, let's go. Where them crickets at? Drop something in this motherfucker. You know, I'm hungry.
Man.
And 10 years you do this. You changing water. You know, you adding water. You sucking the dirty water out. Man, you know, you can take care of certain pets. And they don't have to talk to you. You know, the best pets are dogs.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
They greet you every day the same way. Cats don't greet you every day. I
don't like snakes.
Dogs sometimes are unless they're sick. But they still coming to you with their tail wagging. They might not be running, but it's a good greeting every time. So you know, when you lose these pets, man, that you get attached to for over a certain amount of time, it's just crazy. But we in hump day. Everything is good. We made it through these 90s. Hopefully, it's about to calm down. This humidity will dissipate. Monsoon, check in, man. How was your week, man?
Well, I want to say this much. My week was cool, and what was cool to me is that, you know, people are starting to speak a little bit more about seeing the billboard that's over on 154.
Oh man,
and, I went and took a picture in front of it and I posted on Facebook.
Thank you.
It is dope, man.
See,
that's
what I'm talking about.
That's what got me.
Thank you.
Riding past, I said, "Wow, what is that?" I stopped, hurried up and jotted down the information.
Did you pull in swoops?
Y'all up.
Thank you.
Here I am.
Thank you.
Up.
Also, I was in Dalton Park today, man, with the family, and shout out to the city of the village of Dalton, Riverdale, South Holland. Yeah. Yo, it's a lot of stuff is popping out there, and we're gonna get into a lot of that today also. But I had fun out there. I mean, like, they had food for the kids. They had food for the kids. They had food for the adults. They was dancing. They had the music going. People was out there just playing at the park, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful feeling. And I really felt proud to be in that environment. And I felt safe. That was the biggest thing about it. I felt safe. So it was cool. I really can't complain. So
summer is open for you right now.
I mean, like, dude, but I had a mindset like, I'm gonna make it into something. I'm gonna make even the worst situation. I'm gonna make it into something. And then another good thing about today is I just got hit up with these cupcakes. And we're gonna get into that. Oh my God!
This strawberry.
Yo, this key lime cupcake. Hey, listen to me.
I'm eating mine on air. I'm gonna
he like to eat his on camera.
I want it all
he eat it on camera.
Like,
Ladies, he like to eat it on camera.
I'm eating it on camera.
So,
only on my OnlyFans. I'm all about the ratings.
So, hey, yo, we're going to take a break real quick. Then we come right back with this interview with the phenomenal S.H.I.T.T.S. And shout out to all the people out there be eating on camera for their ratings and trying to get their followers up.
Yes.
It's the shit.
Shout out to them.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the American Dream, the American Nightmare, the Heartbreak Kid, Young Baka. And when I come to Chicago, I check in, I get on the radio with the S.H.I.T.S podcast. One more time, man. Give a big shout out to the S.H.I.T.S podcast. Young Baka Productions, man. Holla us. We out here.
We are back.
Straight up.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast. And we are kicking it with the phenomenal S.H.I.T.T.S.
Yes.
And she got a lot of stuff going on, and she's going to tell us, she's going to tell y'all
enlighten.
She's going to enlighten y'all. She's going to
drop some jewels.
Enlighten y'all. So.
Once again, shameless plug. Black Entrepreneur Month. We're still in it. What's today?
Today is
August
Wednesday.
11th, Wednesday. We got 20-something days left. Support black business
Support
all
black
month.
business. Hey,
Please,
y'all.
all month.
please, and thank you.
Let me explain something to y'all. This is a key line. It's almost gone. It's a key line cupcake. It is fucking
Was.
amazing. It was. She said it was
was,
amazing.
right.
It was amazing. You hungry?
You 3/4 done. So real quick, what got you into the cupcakes? What did you try out first? Did you try something else out first and that didn't work? And you say, you know what, cupcakes might be better. How did you
Well-
get to the cupcakes?
Well, no, having Southern roots.
Oh,
Yeah, mom born and raised New Orleans Creole.
Okay.
Dad from Alabama.
Oh, my God, yeah, y'all cooking.
I do it all.
Yeah.
Gumbo. You know, shrimp etouffee. I mean, it goes on and on.
You said shrimp etouffee. Oh.
It goes on and on.
Damn.
And just, you know, everything I do from scratch, it's, you know, it's just how I was taught and the way that I do it. And I always also been a good baker.
Okay.
So I just came up with, I started doing cheesecakes, and I was just kind of doing them plain
Okay.
and your norm with
Yeah.
the strawberries on top.
Yeah.
So then I got a request for the flavor of strawberry.
Okay.
I said, you know what? Let me see if I can figure this out, because when you put strawberries on top, after a while, if you don't eat it right away, then the strawberries start to go bad.
Right.
So I said, I worked it and tweaked it and worked it and tweaked it.
That sounds like
Came
a
up.
rap. That sounds like a rap. Worked it and tweaked it.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
patent pending.
Okay,
Patent pending. Don't
okay.
talk about
Yeah,
it. Don't
don't
talk
bite
about
that.
Don't copy that.
You heard it first on the shit.
That's
Worked it and
right.
tweaked it. Worked it and tweaked it. Worked it and tweaked it. That's my shit.
And I mean, and this was born, you know. I basically figured out how to make my flavors, add them in, and as they say, infuse them in.
Okay.
And just keep them simple so that I could continue to be mobile with it. So I just would do them as a form of take the cheesecake, put it in the form of a cupcake,
Okay.
Boom.
bake it up, get it out there, and here I am.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So tell the people, what's the name of your business?
So the name of the business is Zevin Sweet Treats. And to reach me through Gmail is zevinheaven@gmail.com. Zevinheaven at Instagram rather. Zevin Heaven on Facebook, or even better, Jaja Smith on Facebook.
Okay.
There we
But if you just dial,
Get 30 to like 30. When they was
You
really
just
doing
2680, you can definitely reach me. If you don't reach me, leave me a message. I'll get right back to you,
Okay.
get you whatever it is that you want. I do the cheesecakes to make them mobile, but I bake cakes, chocolate cakes, banana cake. It doesn't really matter. One thing that you must try, and I'll have to bring you guys back some, is my banana pudding.
see, there you go with
Because
that
I make it
down
turn
home
into some
loving.
fat
Yes.
asses.
You know what you
We're about
guilty
to turn
of?
into some fat
Yeah,
asses. bro.
she's guilty of giving love away. She's giving love away in this food, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm almost scared to eat. I'm gonna eat it before this pod is
That's
over.
what she
Trust me.
said.
But yeah, she told me I'm gonna eat it. She said, "Oh, you gonna eat
You
this?"
gonna eat this. Now you gonna take your time with it.
But let me ask you. Definitely.
Okay.
Oh, it's a great vibe. Do you take requests for like birthdays? You know how people might say, you know, can you make me a cake with abs? You know, I'm working out. You know,
Yeah.
You know,
Hold on,
all
Joe.
the crazy
You said
requests,
with
right?
abs?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Gotta give me a little time. You can't order it and expect it 3 days later. But
Right.
Give me a minute. I got you.
So y'all hear that? We talking events.
Oh yeah.
We're talking
definitely.
baby shower. We're talking hit the queen up.
Definitely.
Zevin's Heaven will have your ass hooked.
That's it.
This is what we talking about now.
Seven sweet treats.
The sweet treats.
Seven
Yes.
sweet treats. So
Seven
when
sweet
did you when did you start the business?
About 2 years ago.
Okay.
I started it actually in Texas.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then came here to Chicago
Wow.
and started it up, kept it going. It's been just as successful.
So,
That's what's up.
So I love Chicago. I love Chicago. So when I ask this question, I'm not saying it. It's not coming from a wrong place. But why Chicago?
Oh, well, actually, I'm from here.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
what side of town? We got to...
West Side, Holy
Oh,
City.
the best side, Holy City.
City,
Hold on.
16th and Central Park. What up, y'all?
Hey man,
Oh.
I'm from out south. What you mean? I'm from out south, bro.
Hey, hold on. This what y'all got to know about Bubba Ball. Bubba Ball spent weekends on the West Side for years.
Oh, see.
I've been going to the West Side since we had super transfers. Drop something on the super transfer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So my whole weekend was funded off of like maybe $1.50.
There you go. That's
But
it.
I just had to keep the super transfer.
That's right.
We've lost
Keep up
it.
with it.
Remember you lost your super transfer? You're
yes.
like, man, I don't have enough.
Ass out.
I'm telling you, this Chicago's rough. Straight up. And you gonna eat this damn cupcake. But yeah, 290. I'm no stranger to 290.
Okay.
I actually spent time. Most of my West Side history in life was when the Hornets, the O's, Rockwell's, Garden, all that was open, and it was on Damon Courts. In Damon Courts, actually, directly across the street. I could look to my right and see out of my cousin's window and see Malcolm X College, and look to
Okay.
my left and see the United Center.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when they
Yeah,
built the
you
new
got
one.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes.
going out west for me was an adventure. I loved it. And I'm going to tell you one thing about out west and the guys out west. They know when your ass ain't from out west.
Yes,
they used
they
to
do.
tell me all the time, you ain't from out west, Joe.
Yeah.
And I said, how the fuck you know that?
just know.
Like, we kicking it. We was like 13, 14 years old, and we was tired of
how can you
hooping.
tell, though?
And they told me, they say the way you talk,
Yeah.
the way you dress.
That's what it is.
I wasn't
They
saying
just
Joe.
know.
I said, why? Because I don't say Joe. They said, definitely. Because that's all they were saying. Like, man, Joe, we finna go get these Fritos away. We're like, nah, we got to wait for Canel or woo to come out. I'm like, who the fuck is Canel?
Right.
And they looking at me like, man, where's
You
your
ain't from
cousin from? Like, where you from, bro? You from over east or some shit? Like, over east? Man, I'll beat your motherfucker. Like, oh, he from out south. He from out, like, everybody out there was like, oh, this nigga from out south. They start getting there, walking away, coming back, like, boy, yo, ass, we knew it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Like, and I'm standing there looking shocked and amazed, like,
like,
what's
how?
the fucking mystery? Like,
Right.
yeah, but
So okay. Let me.
it's different worlds, bro. I learned that early. West Side and South Side are two totally
They
different
are.
worlds.
They are.
What do you think is different? What do you think is the difference?
Well, for one thing, Harold's versus Uncle Remus. See, I'm
now
finna
she-
kick it off.
see,
I'm finna
now-
kick it off,
hold
y'all.
on,
'Cause you know how I
see,
do.
Kick it
hold
off.
on. See, now she's trying to get
She like
controversial.
that ketchup.
She was trying to get-
mild sauce.
She's trying to get controversial, man. She's trying to get controversial, bro. So that's a whole nother thing. We know
Exactly.
that is like a lifelong debate in Chicago.
Always. That's
Uncle
always.
Remus
I don't
versus
know
Harold's.
what's the debate. Uncle Remus, baby.
It's always been a debate.
You know what? I got to hit her. I got to hit her with something else, Durs.
Because when the West Side come to the South Side, they eating Harold's. Everything they like, man, come on, man.
If we ain't got no super transfer to get back out west, yeah, we forced to deal with Harold.
Or it's rush hour, y'all gonna eat that 6 piece from Harold because you know you gonna be hungry than motherfuckers sitting on 290. Don't have to go past Western or California on 290. You gonna be mad as a motherfucker.
Yes, you are.
I used to hate going to home and this shit. Like, man, what in the fuck is this? The left lane moving slower than the right lane.
Yeah,
I need to be
always.
over there with the trucks.
And then as soon as your ass moved to the other one, then the other one started
It's
moving
like Office
faster.
Space,
Never
right?
fails.
Oh my god.
So, okay, let me ask you this. So you have the business. So you said you're mobile. So you okay, you know what? Decker Durs is hitting me with the finger.
We
I
coming
gotta
back.
take a break. So I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break real quick and we're coming back with this interview with Zsa. Hey yo, shout out to all the people out there from the West Side. They're really trying to get back to the South Side to get some Harris. It's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the Shits.
Fridays, 9 a.m. Catch us at www.theblock105. It's the shits. We coming through. You know, come around and drink and kicking and shit was a blessing. And I think that's where that comes from. You know, your upbringing pretty much controls and dictates what you are going to be doing. So it's very instrumental for us to be showing our children these things. You know what I mean? And even the teenagers, they need to know that going to college is cool if you have a plan. I just sent my son. My son is in college. He checked in today at Illinois State, right?
Congratulations.
2 of them. One is about to graduate. Another one just checked in.
Blessings.
Right? So they understand that you have to have a plan because that is the one major, for sure, line of debt through credit and loans and all that other shit is college, because it's so tempting to get this $10,000 loan and woo this and woo that. But while you're in college, you can't file bankruptcy and get rid of that. You stuck with that shit for life. Yep. So you really have to make sure, like I tell them, the plan is to succeed in life. Yeah. You want to work, acquire money doing something you love, and money comes to you. You want to get overwhelmed with work. Yes. You want to be overwhelmed so you never have a reason to get lackadaisical. Lazy, content. Money is going to keep coming in more volumes if you're doing something you love, because it's easy, you dumb. So people, listen to me. Have a plan if you go to college. You got to pay this money back. So make it work for you. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Make it work for you. If you choose to go to college, make it work for you. But do not sleep on all of the things that you have learned from your family members while you were growing up before you went to college, because those might be the real money-making skills. Everybody that comes home and adopts these traits and things that they remember, they making more money now doing that than they did work the job.
Yep.
Yo.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the Shits Podcast. That was like
y'all caught us shooting the shit for real. We live?
Yeah, we live.
Oh my God,
that was the longest interlude ever.
That was dope though. That was dope. That's how you know it's a real live show. And it's live.
My man Bubba Ball dropping gems on y'all.
I'm kicking it with my sis. I'm kicking.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you got the business. Zebin's Sweet Treats. And it's mobile, so you go, you get around. She can hit you, she can find you. You know what I'm saying? She can find you with these treats. So let me ask you this. What have been the rewards of starting this business?
So one thing that happened for me is the people that I've met.
Connections. The connections. Yes.
If I'm okay to give them a shout out.
Go ahead. This is what this show is about.
So DJ.
They can't be vice lords though.
No, of course not.
No, you can shout out to Lord.
I know.
They can be vice lords. They can be vice lords. They can be vice lords.
Vice lords and foes. That's it.
GDs, BDs,
start
foes.
going to all them other niggas.
Kings.
I'm like, hey, I don't know nothing about them. We just talking shit.
Somebody, I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
But DJ Big E Woodard, he came to another place that I was selling my cupcakes. He had tasted one, and he just like, you know what, you need to come through. He started having me. He's a resident at Family Den.
Okay.
Okay. My wife loved the Family Den.
Family Den. So shout out to him and Devo Robinson. They allowed me to come in. I set up. I sell my cupcakes. I got this guy, he comes and he buys 4 of them. I'm trying to give them to him, and he like, no, I'm good. I said, what you want me to do with him? He said, sell them again. I said,
what?
Yes, that's what I said. So don't know who he is at that moment. I didn't have any, or he didn't have any cash. He had a card. So I take Zelle.
Okay.
Everything. PayPal,
Cash
Link.
App. Yeah, all that.
There we go.
Right.
So I told him, I said, well, if you want, you can Zelle me. So he told me to check and make sure that that I got it. So I look at the email. I said, you know what? I heard this name before. I said, Mark Aguirre.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Mark Aguirre, the basketball.
Yes, sir. In the den, chilling
in the Family Den,
chilling.
Man, hey, let me tell you something about. Just to interject real quick.
Go right ahead.
If you haven't been to the Family Den, you sleeping.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
The Family Den is a spot you can go to, and you can kick it in that motherfucker literally all day.
Yes.
And all night.
And listen to good music, have
and
drinks.
Eat good chicken
and
wings
chicken
and good
is
food.
The shit.
Yes,
and
eat
good food. Chicken, and get Vice Lord burgers. I don't know what they sell Vice Lord burgers, but the food in there
is...
Yeah, they got the Blackstone burgers over there.
Right.
Turkey joints.
But hey, shout out to the Family Den, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes. And so I go up in there. I'm usually in there on Mondays. I haven't been in a minute because I've been working on the projects that I've been working on.
Okay.
But I will return I've always been welcomed with open arms from both of those gentlemen, and they let me set up in there, and I sit in there and I sell. I might come in there with about 30 cupcakes. I walk out with maybe 2.
Damn.
Yeah, and I mean like in a couple of hours. Like they really, really show me love.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I walk in, they see me come in the building, they shout me out, tell everybody, you know, come on over here because she got it for y'all. And man,
and you know what else helps to sell your product besides your product? Your spirit and your aura.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're really a beautiful soul, and that
appreciate
reflects.
that.
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
that.
And I tell people all the time, you don't have to be anything but who you are.
Yeah.
Plus these
gonna
cupcakes
show.
good as a
And
motherfucker.
like I said, besides the product, just
God
dealing
damn.
with you and then eating the product, they coming back. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you go get a lot of returns and a
Yeah.
lot of recommendations.
Yeah.
Word
Yeah.
of mouth
Well,
is the way to
I
go.
need to take some home to my wife because she.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Who you have on the show today? I'm like, hey, she had,
Eat this. Eat
She had
this.
these motherfuckers
Take
amazing.
that. Take that.
Take that.
damn. That is okay.
That's brilliant.
Hey, that's fucking dope. So, not only do you have the business, you also have an event coming up. You want to speak to us about that?
So what it is, it's a fundraiser. I called it the Collective. The first version of the Collective I did. This was on July 31st. I had one of the headliners on there was Paul Johnson, and PJ took sick. So originally it was going to be a fundraiser towards helping the homeless and people with the mental disabilities, the ones that have been taken care of in the hospitals for all these years through the funding.
Yeah.
Now the funding is gone,
And they get
and they
booted
just
out.
turned out.
Yeah.
And we see them on the train, and they walking in the street, and they talking to themselves. It's disheartening.
It really is.
It really is. And
Yeah.
so that was the reason that I came up with the Collective.
Okay.
And so what I do is I created it to be a fundraiser with donations if you want to give, and to draw, I have DJs come, and I try to choose DJs that are what you would consider underground, that need that platform.
They need exposure.
They need that exposure
'Cause they dope.
Because they're
Yes,
dope, but
yes.
it's like no one has given them the shot.
Right.
So that I do. Exactly.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
So I created it on that mainstream, and then the other part of it is I have vendors.
Okay.
So that the vendors as well.
Yes.
Yes.
This way they can get their product out, and myself, because
Exactly.
that's what it's originating from.
Exactly.
I said, how can I set up somewhere where I'm not just dependent? I love the fact that all the brothers are allowing me to come into their establishment. Shout out to Pete's Bar, 154th and Wentworth in Calumet City.
Yep,
Houseboy J and DJ Mighty Turk. They allow me to come in on Wednesdays. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave
Sweet.
here and I'm gonna go in there tonight.
For
and
sure.
again, sell my cupcakes. I had one of the people that the bar people reach out to me and ask me, what happened to you? Where you at? I said, I've been busy working on my project. Man, the vibe is just not even right when you're not here.
See what I'm saying?
Man, that
It's
just
that
touched
energy.
my heart.
See
It's
what I
that
mean when I
energy.
told
It's
you?
that
my
energy.
heart.
It's that
It really
energy.
did.
You when you come in, you see these lights. That's how it is when you walk in.
Oh, wow.
Whether that shit is over your head, whether it's underneath your feet,
Oh, wow.
you have it.
I appreciate
You understand
that.
what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate
And you
that.
heard what people said when you're not here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
energy,
Yeah.
that energy, that
Man.
energy, you can feel it. Like just from when I got
And
the
it's consistent.
just from
Yeah.
when I got
Thank
the
you.
email, you know what I'm saying? Just when we
Oh,
the
really?
initial contact, like I feel it, you know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
for you to walk in, and then for you to connect with these brothers the way that you did, like that's like I think people don't really realize the importance of social skills and just having an awesome personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And coming from Chicago.
Yeah.
And coming from Chicago. We ain't
Yeah.
forgetting that shit.
Yeah.
West side or south side.
Chi-town, West
We
Side.
know how to handle ourselves.
But then that was one of the things that she had against her, that she was
Still
going.
say Uncle
I don't
Remus.
know.
Still
don't
holding
know.
it down,
The
Uncle
South Side
Remus.
brothers always love the West Side babies. I had a couple West Side babies. They know how to
Oh, for
fight.
sure, for
they
sure.
know how to fight.
That's right.
We come coming back, y'all. We gotta take a break. We coming right back.
Hey, yo, we gotta take a break real quick, man. We coming right back, and we're gonna continue this interview with the phenomenal S.H.I.T.T.S. Smith. Hey, yo, shout out to everybody out there who was fighting out the school just for no damn reason at all. It's the S.H.I.T.S. podcast, y'all.
3:30.
For all erotic needs and adult needs, hit up Cole Pleasures, COLE Pleasures.com. That's www.colepleasures.com. It's the shits. We are back. We are back at the Shits Podcast. God damn it. Ain't nobody playing. Hey.
This is my cousin's girl.
All day. All day.
You're gonna dig this.
Chopsticks. What y'all doing?
We are back
Thought they was gonna fight.
at the Shits Podcast. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you don't know shit about Chicago, you know this. You didn't went to
Use and abuse it. Like there was nothing to it.
Oh, God damn it. Hey, man, listen. August 21st.
Please
At
come
Galton
out. Please
Park.
come out.
This is what y'all gonna hear. It's gonna be off the hook. Let me tell y'all something. Put y'all deodorant on. Wash your feet. Make sure you got some good cologne and perfume on. We try to have it be a nice day.
But we doing, yes,
Go ahead.
10 to 8. But this one we doing more. We gonna focus more on some old school hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, some DMX,
Oh, the God rest in peace.
some Nas,
Where my dog's at?
some Rakim.
Wait, oh, did you say Kim?
Baby.
Rakim,
love
the
Rakim.
God MC.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Talking about the
My
God
beat.
Allah.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes,
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
yes,
Oh, my
yes, yes.
Yes.
All right.
Them some greats right there.
So let me ask you this. So since you are
Yes.
part of this phenomenal event, let me ask you, why do you think it's important? Why do you think it's important for the village of Dalton, for the village of Calumet City, for the village of Riverdale, South Holland? Why is it important?
It's important because we need peace at the end of the day.
Yes.
It's so much going on. One of the things that is most important is good music. Good music calms the soul.
It hypes you up. Or it hypes you up because that
Exactly.
shit that we was just playing.
Oh yeah.
I was ready to get in. Go ahead though.
Oh yeah, but we, I mean, you get some good music,
Yeah.
some good barbecue going on in the park. They coming like the Pied Piper playing the pipe. They coming.
Let me hit y'all with some really valid points right here, just to have y'all understand how dope this is gonna be. You got good music, barbecue, and good vibes. What else do you really need?
Exactly.
Hold up, and then you got these cupcakes.
Yes.
Right.
What else do you really need?
Along with
it.
other vendors
That's it.
that's
Right.
gonna be out there with they loving,
That's it.
packaged well for you to taste.
For
And
sure.
the disclaimer has already been put out. Make sure that your hygiene is on point.
Yeah, you make sure your hygiene is on point.
Make sure you go
please.
get
That's
that
all-
haircut.
That's the only requirement.
Get your
Is
get your
come
nails done, get your
smelling
hair
good,
done, smelling good.
ready to have a good time because you're gonna dance.
You gonna
You're
dance.
gonna move and groove.
Definitely.
So make sure you got the deodorant on. Make sure you're fresh. You make sure you wash before you put the deodorant on. Let's say that because some people will put deodorant and cologne over funk.
Trifling.
We don't want the funk.
We want the funk.
No. We don't want the funk. No, we don't want the funk. Hell
minute.
no.
Don't want that funk.
No, we don't want the funk.
No.
That was beautiful. But for real, we serious because it's gonna be nice. The heat, the food. We don't want the garlic from the ribs and the seasonings to come out through your skin.
Yes, please.
With the cheap ass vodka,
Please.
the Schvetkas,
Thank you.
the Schvetkas and the Amsterdams. We don't want that.
Shout out to
bleeding-
our sponsor, Rebecca. Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Stella Artois. Stella,
So let me
love you, baby.
Let me repeat this to y'all. Yo, August
Once
21st. August 21st, Dalton Park.
2 weeks, right?
Yes.
To 7/21.
Week and a half.
Yeah.
721 Ingle Street, Dalton, Illinois. Dalton Park, August 21st, from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m.
12 hours. This is Dalton Palooza.
For sure. How about
Dalton
it?
fucking Palooza.
I'll take it.
That's what we naming this shit. Come to Dalton Palooza.
I'll take it.
Right? Come on, Queen.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me-
Oh, yeah.
Let me run
And you
down.
know why it's better? Because we got food.
Oh, for sure.
And that always makes
Real
me-
good
Let me-
food, though.
Listen. And this is just
Listen.
listen. This is just my thing. You got the good music. You got the good food. You got the cupcakes. The house music. And like I told y'all before, if y'all listen to the podcast, what goes along with house music? The BBW.
Scantily dressed.
BBWs.
Shout out to the sundresses.
Oh,
We
sundress
love her.
season.
We love her.
Sundress season.
Where has she been? Where has
Sundress
she been?
season. You're coming back. You're coming back.
Thank y'all.
You're coming back.
For sure.
Oh,
for
my
sure.
God.
Anytime.
So
Definitely.
y'all make sure that y'all come out August 21st.
Definitely.
Dalton Park, 721
Now, is-
Ingle Street, Dalton, Illinois, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Good music, good food, cupcakes, good music, sundresses, sandals, nice
Pedicures.
That's what I say.
Pedicures. Please get
BBWs.
those. BBWs.
BBWs, caramels, light skins, white women, light skinned women,
Boricuas.
Yes.
Boricuas.
Boricuas.
Here I roll my tongue. Boricuas. What
My
else?
chocolate sister.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody is welcome.
Come on
y'all.
out. They coming
Everybody
out.
is welcome. Everybody is welcome.
Now this is a free event too,
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes,
free
it is.
event. So
It's
free,
free.
a good time.
It's for the
it is.
free.
For the free 99.
Yes.
Come on
It's for
now,
the free,
August
y'all.
27th.
Hey man, no, August 21st.
21st,
August
I mean.
21st. You cannot beat that, y'all.
Yes.
You cannot beat that.
That's right.
Bring out your lawn chairs.
Yep.
Make sure you know you can bring your. Can they bring their coolers out?
Yeah,
Bring your cooler. Bring your cooler
sure.
out.
Bring your cooler.
Come on, y'all. Listen. And look, if y'all happen to see any one of us there, come up to us and give us $20. I don't know.
For sure.
we take it. We
Donations
take it.
are always
Donations
wanted
are
and accepted.
always welcome. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Listen. We'll eat the cupcake on camera for
yeah.
for the $20.
Oh,
Or Bub will. He'll eat it on camera
Definitely.
for the $20. For the $20.
Definitely.
But if you don't bring your libations, we have Siboney's. That's one of my vendors. They have some good drink mix tinctures.
Oh, tell them what they got.
Got
Tell them what they
that
got.
for
Tell
you.
them what they
Got that
got.
for you. And all them good
Those
flavors.
tinctures.
Oh yeah. So they got, let me see. They got some deltas and gummies. And strawberry,
gummies? They
got
orange
the gummies.
juice, and banana, mango, peach,
gummies.
green tea, raspberry lemonade.
Hey,
Oh
y'all.
yeah, they
Okay.
ready for you. I'm
So-
gonna be right there on deck.
So let me paint another picture for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So not only do we have the good food, not only do we have the
Good music.
not only do we have the sundresses and sandals,
Right.
we got the gummies.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, listen.
This is finna be a real live
Listen,
event.
it's gonna be a real live event, man. Like this is gonna be that event that if you miss it, you're gonna be mad because people gonna be talking about it on Facebook,
yeah.
and then you gonna be out the loop like, "Hey man, what happened, to man?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing." They gonna be like, your goofy ass should have been there."
Exactly.
right.
It's
It's
like,
like Dalton. It wasn't even far.
Exactly.
You didn't have to go to River Oaks.
right.
so come on, man. Like,
Everybody go to River Oaks. Like
Right.
so listen, y'all. You heard it here first on the shits.
that's right.
Dalton Park, August 21st. I'm saying it again. August 21st, 721 Ingle Street, Dalton, Illinois, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to be out in the park all day.
Nice.
Long.
Nice.
All day. So if your girl not answering the phone,
Know where she at.
go to Dalton Park. I'm not saying go up there and start no shit, but I'm just saying go up to Dalton Park. She probably gonna tell you that her phone was dead or whatever the case may be. But anyway, that's what
And
you
she
can
gonna be
find
with her BBW friends, and they gonna be turning up listening to house music.
and old school and some old school hip. So
Exactly.
that's what I'm thinking about.
Old school hip hop.
So the Rakim,
Mm-hmm.
the Nice and Smooth,
Oh, nice.
the
and
Daz
smooth.
Effects,
Oh,
Man.
the DMX.
the DMX.
Yes.
Ugh.
coming through
my
the
dog
building.
didn't come out right. G. I was like,
You got a cocker spaniel over there, nigga.
it's like
A little less spaniel.
Definitely.
some Run DMC.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, for sure.
Some Run DMC. Who else?
And some EPMD because they got to chill.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, happy birthday, hip hop today.
Oh, today is hip hop's birthday.
Cool Herc.
Hey, we love her. So
Fact.
Thank
this
you. I
is
love
disclaimer.
y'all.
Queens Evan came through, shut the building down. We finna pack this shit up. It's over. See y'all next week.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. I'm finna eat the cupcake when we come back. We gotta take a break.
She said, yes, she is. Hey, we'll come right back with this interview with S.H.I.T.T.S. Hey, yo, man, shout out to all the hip-hop heads out there that was wearing they sweatpants with one leg up, one leg down.
Man,
and
like
still trying to do that shit nowadays again, clown. It's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the Shits.
It's your boy Gerald Desserts. I fucks with the Shits podcast. It's the Shits.
That was heavy.
We are back at the Shits podcast. Hey, we just been in this motherfucker just kicking it with S.H.I.T.T.S.
Vibing.
But just straight vibing,
Yeah.
Hey, she doing some good shit for the community, and she got the business Zevin Sweet Treats. Y'all can reach her at 872-225-2680.
Man.
She can bring the treats to
you.
She can bring the treats to you. Come on, like that's Uber Eats before Uber Eats, goddammit.
That's it.
Like for real. So at this point in time, y'all know what it is. Well, if y'all don't know what it is, y'all about to know what it is.
About to, though.
It's that time of the show.
Look at these shoulders.
It's that time of the show. We like to play a game. One of the many games on the Shits podcast. And this week, well, for this episode, we'll be playing, first of all, our very special contestants will be Jaja Smith,
What I win?
Sweet Treat, Zevin Sweet Treat owner, all around cool person, and Weissloger Burger consumer. All right. So with this game, this is how we do it. We give you a question, and you got 40 seconds to respond. I mean, they're quick questions. You respond to it the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Quickest way to get rich.
Your own, have your own, do your own.
Quickest way to get blocked on Facebook.
Try to sell something.
Quickest way to get arrested.
Pissing out in the public.
Quickest way to steal from Target.
Ooh, at the front door, grabbing something and trying to get up out that door.
Quickest way to get in shape.
Squats.
Quickest way to get your ass whooped.
Lie.
Oh,
Damn, that's West Side.
for real, right? You gonna lie to me? Oh, you still
Still
gonna lie?
off, yep,
You
still
gonna
off
still
your
lie?
ass.
And know I'm close
Quickness.
enough. Know I'm close enough. You
Yep.
still gonna lie?
Yep.
Know what's coming?
They gonna
Yep.
get the lipstick.
That's it.
Hey yo, we like to thank Jaja Smith for participating in. First of all, definitely appreciate the participation.
Let's get the shoulders.
The shoulders. What's the shoulders?
I feel like I'm missing a black suit with a white tie and a skinny ass tie. You know.
You heard it here on the Shits podcast, where we either shooting shit, starting some shit, or picking up where the shit left off. All right, y'all. So at this point in time, I'm going to pass the mic over to my man Bubba Ball, and he gonna hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay.
Yes. So this week, my fellow Chicagoans and everybody that's listening around the world, I need you all to go to YouTube, if possible, and look up Alderwoman Jeanette Taylor and Lori Lightfoot.
Uh-oh.
This has been an ongoing feud and battle. And now I am not privileged and at all proud to say that because this woman has stepped up, spoken up for the people that she represents in her ward, the 20th ward, she is now receiving death threats.
Really?
What?
The underlay for the overplay is whenever you choose to go public with truth,
Oh, speak on it.
whenever you choose to go public with truth that can expose people or people's wrongdoings, a lot of people's wrongdoings, you're going to receive death threats. One thing I want to let people know is that older woman Jeanette Taylor cannot be touched, will not be touched, and if she is touched, heads will roll if she's touched. I'm saying it. Yes, that's what's going to happen. This woman has done nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Every alderman in every ward should be receiving death threats because she's doing what the people need her to do, which is be their voice. And she stood up to the mayor who disrespected her on TV. Now, the reason this is the underlay for the old play is men get it all the time. We go to work, a superior will talk down to us in front of all of the other employees, in front of all of the other managers, and will be wrong. In those 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 to 5 seconds, you make up in your mind to say, not fucking today.
True. I slapped your ass.
Not fucking today will you. You don't demean them. You don't stoop to their level. You stand firmly on what you said and what you mean. And there's nothing wrong with that. What has been taken away in this society?
Freedom of speech.
Not the freedom of speech. The truth. The truth has been taken away from society. See, you can't say the truth. You know why? Because the way I feel means more than what the fuck you just said. See, I can take a little bit of what you just said because you said something about me, which might be homosexual, right? And you made an indentation about that 3 months ago. And I'm mad at you about that.
Right.
So I can't hear anything that you're saying, and you owe me an apology. And until I get that apology, I don't want to hear anything you saying about your ward. See, things like that, when you hold power and you hold a grudge or you hold anything unfair over someone's head, that shit does not fly. You could be the mayor of Chicago. This fucking town has ran through mayors. You will not be the fucking mayor when the fucking world blows up of Chicago. I'll tell you that, Miss Lori Lightfoot. But one thing you can't fucking do, with me being on a fucking podcast and having a microphone in front of my face, one thing you cannot do, ma'am, is disrespect another woman who was right. You owe that woman an apology. You also owe the woman who was strip searched and her home was wrongly fucking invaded by the CPD. You also owe her an apology because guess what? The CPD turned their back on you, didn't it? Now, I'm not agreeing with anything. I'm just bringing to light what has been done that is wrong. And when black women treat black women like S.H.I.T., for a lack of a better word for me saying it so abruptly and forcefully because I mean this shit on the S.H.I.T.S podcast.
Why did you spell
We can't, because I'm a speller.
Oh, okay.
We can't keep allowing people that have high positions, that ran to get in office, to say, I want to control the city, I want to make this city better, and you get in this fucking seat, and you have the nerve, the gall, the unmitigated gall to disrespect another black woman who had the same right as you to say whatever it was out of her mouth. Now, if you disagree, there's ways to handle it. I never agreed with two men bickering at any mayoral forum, at any organized forum. So I don't want to see two black women arguing and then the mayor leaving the podium, going down and pointing her finger in another woman's face. That to me, I cannot get that image out of my head. I will never get that image out of my head. And let me say this. A death threat was not warranted for a woman standing up for herself. A death threat is not warranted for any human being standing up for themselves. If you're in America and you're not standing up for yourself, get the fuck out of America. Get the fuck out of America if you don't stand up for yourself. No bullshit. You're not supposed to get ran over in America if somebody doesn't like fur coats and I have on a fur coat and they can spray paint my fur coat. They don't like people to wear fur coats, so they take action. If you don't like what someone said to you and they're your coworker and you take action on what they said and you rebuttal what they said, they have no right to come in your face and point their finger.
That slap shit out of somebody.
You can't do that.
I didn't take my break.
Disrespect is not to be tolerated on any levels, no matter whether it comes from your boss, higher up. The higher up it goes, let's always remember we have to respect each other on earth to get respect. That's it, y'all. I love you. Y'all want to wrap it up?
That is true. Hey, yo, shout out to my man Bubba Ball with the underlay for the overplay.
That hurt me, man.
Schooling
That hurt
y'all.
me.
We could tell. Schooling y'all motherfuckers. And just putting y'all up on stuff, man. Yo, we would like to really thank S.H.I.T.T.S for coming
Thank
out
you, sis.
and
Yes.
blessing us with these cupcakes.
Thank you guys.
Yo,
for
7
having me.
sweet treats.
7 sweet treats. Hey, I done gave y'all the number numerous times. Tell them where they can find you on social media.
On social media, Zevin Heaven and Instagram. Jaja Smith on Facebook. Zevin Heaven also on Facebook.
She said he was gonna eat it.
And
before it was over
zevinheaven@gmail.com if you want to place an order or just say, hey, I can be reached at any of those outlets.
with. Yo, she also
You gonna be saying,
She also got the event coming up August 21st, Dalton Park, 721 Ingle Street, Dalton, Illinois, from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. It's going to be, DJ Booby Skills.
Yes,
DJ,
Bobby.
Oh, Bobby, I said Booby. I don't know my mind that. Chris, I'm coming home to you, baby. DJ Bobby Skills, DJ Genius, DJ Mankey, DJ Oliver Fade, DJ B Vax. What up, B Vax? Lynn Mixmaster Hale, Sandra Suave, hosted by Suave. I'm sorry, Sandra Suave, hosted by Steve Miggity Maestro.
Oh yeah, we can't.
Hey man, y'all. Hey,
Mike
listen.
from
Shout out,
old school.
shout
I know
out.
they's coming with the shit.
Listen to
This
me,
is
man.
gonna be the shit, y'all.
And one that we did forget that he wasn't on that original
Okay.
flyer.
Shout him out.
DJ Duran.
DJ Dewan, y'all. Yo, y'all got to get out to Dalton Park.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice.
August 21st, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., 721 Ingle Street, Dalton, Illinois.
I'm setting the tone, y'all. I'm gonna have them blow pops. I'm gonna have them Chico sticks. I'm gonna have peppermints. Peppermints inside the pickle.
Bring your chairs.
I'm gonna throw some cardboard down and have some break dancers. You feel
Y'all
me?
ain't ready. We gonna do a cipher. We might do a
we
cipher.
gotta kick
Man.
We gotta kick a freestyle.
son,
They should have a freestyle battle.
Son.
You should tell them in the break, interlude, whoever's hosting it to have a little
All right,
freestyle
DJs,
joint.
y'all heard
telling
it.
you.
Y'all heard it.
My raps will destroy you.
Vax, be Vax.
What up, B-Vax? What up, B-Vax? Hey, yo, shout out to my man Decadurs, a.k.a.
For sure.
Gorilla Glue. Yo, y'all hit
Holding
up the
it
website, www.theshitspodcast.com. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on all
Stream apps.
all podcast streaming platforms, all of them. iHeartRadio, all of them. So y'all look us up. The Shits, S.H.I.T.S. The Shits Podcast, y'all. And for those of you who do not know, it stands for Some Hip Individuals Thinking Then Speaking. So we tried to do a lot of that on this episode. We tried to do a lot of that in this episode. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Anyway, y'all, once again, thank y'all to our very special
Get what you
guest.
get.
Thank you.
get what you
Thank you. Oh, one last shout out. Shout out to Bernard Terrell Cigars for y'all smoking pleasure.
The smokers, will he be
But the
there?
He will be out
will
there.
be
He
there.
will
Saying
be
cigars
in the
will be in the
building.
building. The
Oh, yeah.
stogies.
Everybody
Gotta get
gonna
your
be
smoke
there.
on. Yeah, man, it's gonna
Y'all
be
gonna be
nice.
mad.
It's gonna be nice. You don't want to miss it.
Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be like, man, I didn't even know about it. And you be like, I told your ass, goofy. Anyway,
Wrap that shit up, B. We
out
gonna
here,
see
yeah.
y'all on the 21st.
Yes,
We gonna be fly as hell. Y'all be flying fresh. We gonna see
we
y'all.
out here, y'all. It's the
Peace.
Peace.